Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silver Football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the San Francisco 49ers. The visitor's sideline, their head coach. His team 1-0 following the season opening win last Sunday. Won out last week in the opener, so they're looking for their first win at home here in week 2. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Moving left. Off he goes. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's Judkins. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and we can't do it a lot better than that.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Thunderbirds will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Play action. Here's Purdy. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Niners first down.
Get set, get set. 18.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Purdy to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up third down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his second touchdown of the year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The ThunderBirds offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, he's got the Joku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground. Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And that will be a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
To the right side here, pass is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down. A run with Judkins. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Hold the ready.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Count the 60. Count the 60.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, ThunderBirds.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the ThunderBirds will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy, and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good, and there certainly was a lot of it, but can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, Purdy. Kick hitting slant there. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Get set. Up.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds, no gain. And it sets up 4th down.
Outside.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Get set.
Here's Purdy. That's taken in. And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. The throw here is complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup with 5 on 1st down. From 29. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again is Purdy. Trouble on there. Caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy again. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold or did they rough the quarterback?
Automatic 1st down.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Jacobs will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now it is 1st and goal. out of the gun. It's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 40. Going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Get set. Get set. Watch out. Throw.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Automatic first down.
Now another try at first and goal, albeit from a little further back. Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Number 87.
Here's second and 2.
28-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Back to throw. To throw, that's complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. His throw left side is complete. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, And that is how this first half will come
Our
to an
trip
end.
around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And it's Cam Ward. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Black Knights get their first win of the year, and they had to earn it, too. They get the road victory. From there, let's move on to another compelling early season matchup. And this is Lamar Jackson, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Ravens are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And this is a touchdown. The Riverhogs get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
The Niners offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every position you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on fourth down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on fourth down They knew they were going for it on fourth down 3 plays ago. They knew on 1st and 10, this was 4-down territory. So first down, second down, third down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need fourth down, I had it. So I don't need to get it all on second, all on third. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, 49.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal. We're seeing it here.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Outside. Watch out. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And It's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Thunderbirds offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Again, it's Judkins. And knock him down up beyond the 30. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for an Oklahoma City 1st down. A gain of 15.
They'll look to throw.
Oklahoma City.
Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 49ers, 49-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Back to 60. Go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 79.
He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good, and the Thunderbirds will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. 49ers offense ready to take over once again. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Thunderbirds offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one's good for 29.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. I think the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
In trouble, and down he goes. Williams. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
It's fourth down and goal.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's a slap to Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Third and short. Purdy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Throwing right. It's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing again is Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A run now on 2nd down, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now,
3rd and 4.
throwing from the gun is Purdy. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The ThunderBirds offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense. keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, ThunderBirds.
They'll run, and he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
19, 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Niners' 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
From the 6, here comes the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One last shot now for Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory here, away from home. But for my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.